So the TR. Now I'm wondering if the last. I don't remember.
See.
To have done Halsey. What's wrong?
I think it's Baron Blue.
This. That's the. Baron incident.
I didn't really know. Your disguise, but with all.
Ah.
But what? Oh, nah.
That indeed.
What?
How did. Regard. Ladies.
He disappeared again.
You might still.
They were wearing the same...
Yeah, they must go to Saint...
So, the famous Saint is... It's supposed to be a...
Yeah, this is one part of... Although,
You seem to know an awful lot about a fancy girls' school.
No, I don't.
Anyway.
Yeah,
I'm feeling kind of...
Why would you? I was wondering... Did you not want to...
My father did that alone. Though I get the feeling...
Yeah.
Oh? I have a number of acquaintances. I've heard that even Princess...
I've heard that,
Princess.
to be fair,
Princess Alphen is the daughter. She's supposed to be his.
Is that?
I've had the opportunity...
I figured. I've seen photographs of her.
sounds like she's in this. She has a twin brother. He's the crown prince.
Oh, right. I think I've seen a picture. Dark blonde hair.
Oh, I think he's Cedric and.
Why isn't he?
I've heard the reason. It seems like a stupid reason.
I feel like he made a big splash when he...
Ah, you must be referring to his return aboard.
Yeah, I remember. I'd never seen it.
I believe my father. And yeah.
Oh, you're all here already.
Ah, you made it. You're a...
Well, we just about finished up everything we had to do when we got the call to meet.
Were you able to? If not for our.
Looks like getting the. Wait, did you? We're fine. Really? Maybe after this field study. Sounds good.
That's girls for you.
That must be Heimdall Cathedral's bell. It has a song.
It sounds so different. That bell ringing must...
Green?
Elise, what are you doing here? Wait, I get...
I see all of your... Wait a minute. Are you the 9 guests
Well, there are not... Wait, what?
Then you're the one we were... Actually... Why does she always have... She could have at least given me... Anyway, where are my manners? I hope you'll enjoy... Right this way.
What's in here?
It looks like an indoor... This is the Academy's Rose Garden. The person who did call...
Whoever they are, they must.
Your Highness, thank you.
Oh,
Hey, Elise...
You... Now, Welcome, lady. My name is... It's a pleasure. Come on, Elise. I was only... Don't you have something you want? It's been a long time since... I'm glad to...
like
Aw, I was rather hoping that you'd... But it seems you...
Well, I've committed myself... I apologize.
First, perhaps I should just... Your... But... Well, she seems...
She seems far more easy.
I've heard plenty about her, but none of that prepared me for meeting her.
So, this is what it's like to be in the presence of royalty. It's actually rather overwhelming.
I can see why.
Please don't... Well, I still have much to... I've been blessed with wonderful...
Well, she's kind of an understatement when that...
Elise...
Elise always mentions in her... as her brother.
Oh, it's... perhaps...
Huh?
Actually, do you think I could join... You're... You see, Elise... And now that I've had the opportunity to... I have 2 brothers already.
I couldn't...
That's enough. Aw, don't be so stupid. Anyway, the reason I called you here today, there is someone... Why?
Who do you mean? Hey.
A guitar?
Oh! It's a pleasure to see.
Well, I trust.
Who's this guy? I'm not sure.
I serve as a music instructor. In truth, I am but whose pulse would not quicken.
Could he?
I think that's quite any more of that and
I can.
Whoa.
Indeed. 'Tis I, Oliver Rice. I also serve as Thor's mill. It's a pleasure to find.
I have to admit, I was surprised. I'd heard that the chairman was.
Who would expect the infamous I suppose it's not surprising.
that's surprising. Is it really I mean, that you were.
Indeed. You see, it's always at first I wore the title and
You were in
That would put your visit during.
right. All I've done since I returned. As a result, fruitless, the one of which is to bring the winds of change.
Winds of change.
I can only assume.
Then the one who decided to throw.
Yes, although the selected students also
I think I'm finally starting, and why we're being sent off.
To show us firsthand and give that is the purpose behind.
that is one. However, my foremost intent, not just between factions, in these turbulent times, we need up-and-comers who
That makes sense.
Wow!
I can't help but feel a.
Hearing your explanation has.
Last 7 does seem
I feel like going through everything we have. Yep.
marvelous. Just listening to you make, especially since while the ideas, even so, that was when Alphen stepped.
I see. What? But it also presented me a. Your height.
Thank you for taking the time to. I feel like now that I know. Thing is, am I right?
What do you.
Oh,
The board has its chairman, of course, my older brother Roof and Irina Ryan.
Oh, yeah.
Now that you.
They do seem to have.
as I mentioned, I no longer have any. As you're keenly aware, Roof, and while Chairman Arena is mostly involved, and it's those 3 who did.
Is that right?
When you put it that way.
It was one of the conditions they gave. I'll admit, I hesitate. We believed then, as we. Well, I suppose when I put it that. Your students, first and foremost, join a club. Eat cheap food with your.
You know, it's weird, but
By the way, just earlier, is there someone else involved?
There is. I once attended Thor. He gave my proposal.
I see.
He's been particularly.
While he has no direct control over, and above all, he's the one.
An excellent.
Are you referring?
Still, coaxing her away from her. She is, after all, one of the.
Wait, what?
Instructor Sarah?
Exactly what.
She was known as.
Wait.
I knew it.
If you two have heard of it.
That's right.
Ah, that young ace of the air. She has a history full of brave. Back then, she was known as the Purple.
Drinks are on me someday.
At last.
Comrade G,
But it feels like you.
wouldn't it be wise to...
As long as I have this flute, not tomorrow. My dear.
Do what I can. That came out rather well.